starting off, Amallai. You just kind of witnessed Albert's son just kind of disappear after having some, like, weird stuff going on with him. That's basically all you really know about that.
Cool.
So, continuing on.
He stole my berries.
He didn't steal them, he
Albert's
gave
son
them
is
to him.
gone. And Albert's unconscious. I leave Albert's body with Bogan, and I leave.
Boken just kind of, like, looks at the body, pokes at it,
Poke it with a stick.
and you go off to Oleg's.
Where these idiots are still having a pillow fight. There's some new people here, I assume.
Let's see.
Non-DM hint. This is a good time to invite
Yeah.
them into the fucking story.
Alright, so, you guys, tell me a little bit about your character so I can know how to fit you into this.
I'm just a
Wandering barbarian.
I'm a wandering barbarian looking for my next kill.
You heard
Also,
about
I have very high armor on. That's important.
You heard about a rather powerful man that's been rising up in this area recently called the Stag Lord. He kinda seems like he's gonna be really fun to kill. So, you ventured off trying to find a way to find him. After asking around a little bit, you heard that there's a place called, Oleg's Trading Post, which...
Boom. Backstory.
Boom. Backstory. Which is... supposed to be, like, the person that knows about all this stuff. They're kind of rather, photos. They don't really like civilization that much. The entire reason that they're out in the middle of nowhere is because they don't like people, but they're a trading post still. You come along this, and you walk in, and you see a man, a masked demon-looking thing, and something that's about 3 feet tall, and kind of has, like, bowed-back legs, and very elongated arms with pointed ears and gray skin, also a part of this pillow fight.
Pillow fights.
I need you to make a character token, by the way.
Okay.
I can set something for you if you'd like.
I think. I have one. I should have one, anyways. No, I just set me one. That one's like fucking stupid looking. It's just like was it Reinhardt from Overwatch for my other one? It's really retarded, but I enjoyed it because somebody else is using McCree, and I was like, why not? Why not? So it's like any token would work.
Let's see. Oh, what was the name of that one barbarian that we had in the past, Saki? I would have put them down my computer under that name. That's the only good barbarian token I think I have.
I don't remember.
Oh. Let's see if I can find something else good.
Of a token from a previous game.
I have like over 200 tokens of stuff. It's great.
Actually, I don't recall ever playing with a barbarian.
Oh. Oh yeah, it was Dakota's friend that left before you. Aegon, that's it. Best token in the game, by the way.
Murder hobos. Listen and understand. The PCs are out there. They can't be bargained with. They can't be reasoned with. They don't feel pity or remorse.
You might want to change your character name to on your sheet.
Huh. Well, it will involve the letter R and it will involve the letter K because I'm an orc.
Broken. Perfect Pathfinder name right there. 10 out of 10 would use again.
That's perfect. It's got an H that's not supposed to be there, but it is there anyways because I'm because I'm a half orc and I don't much like ink common. Great. No last name because orc and such.
Alright. Oh, let me just connect this token to your character sheet. Also,
Fits because you're both barbarian and orc.
Skull, we also need one for you. Do you want me to just
Oh,
set you
yes,
on, or do you
great.
have something in mind?
I have one myself, actually.
Okay.
His backstory is he is a wandering cleric who's looking for a fallen god.
Actually, my backstory is a lot more deep. But because I do not want to get on your nerves, I will accept it, yes.
Well, I mean, if you already have one,
Yeah.
just
Okay.
copy and paste it for Klaus.
I have the backstory I have to, I'm being honest, type up because it changes slightly for each time that I actually write it, it changes slightly every time.
What's the gist?
Oh, the gist of it is I was part of a mercenary group when me and this other person who I consider to be like a brother or sister, depending how I felt,
The
got
gist,
sent up
not your
to-
entire life story.
I know.
Okay, mercenary group. Just sending the key points. Do send this to me at some point in the future. But there is also a massive bounty on this stag lord. 30,000 gold, which probably would have attracted you.
If you were a part of a mercenary group, yeah, 30,000 gold would have.
It is kind of something that attracted Albert to this.
Well, Albert's a nerd.
I wonder.
Albert is a father.
Hey,
No self-orgies, please.
So hang on, give me a second, because I'm trying to send the frickin' thing through Discord, but it's being temperamental. Here, I'm just gonna send it through the entire thing.
I've had some issues. Stomaching stuff
If you're
through
trying to
Discord
delete
recently.
a token,
I just sent it through Discord.
no, I meant like he just like drug a token off the edge of the map, and that kind of screws up stuff with me.
yeah, I was trying to. I don't know how to delete it.
Just hit the delete key.
Oh, okay. Just click on it and then delete.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that works good.
And then we have to move everything right back.
Okay, yeah, like I said,
Or
the tile thing through Discord.
That's kind of epic.
Okay.
Custom
Is my character's name gonna be? How do I change my character's name to his actual name?
Just on your character sheet, go up to the top where it says edit.
Okay. I mean, I changed his name, but on the token itself isn't the name on the character sheet.
That's because Klaus has to change it.
Give me just a moment, I'll get that for you.
His name reflects the cool little thing that he has a massive shadow.
I just saw the tile. That is amazing.
So what tile?
I saw the tile for the barbarian. That is amazing, to say the least.
Wrong name, Klaus.
I know,
There
I'm
you
setting
go.
up now.
Broken great shot.
That face is the best.
This is my favorite barbarian token ever.
Herp, derp, the gerp.
It just kind of looks
Captain
like.
Switch stalls. Derp.
That's the face I want to do. I want to have when I die. Oh,
I can see that too.
And, Jase, as you were traveling through, by the way, you also heard of Oleg's. You kind of decided you're going to go straight for the Stag Lord, and then you heard about all the ghouls that's been inhabiting it lately. And that is something that kind of draws the attention of a cleric.
Agreed.
Okay.
All
Now
right.
that we're officially started, 2 hours late.
Sorry.
Alright, let's get the show on the road. So, yeah. What would you guys do, by the way, whenever you first come into this pillow fight?
Fucking weirdos.
I would just kind of ignore it for the moment being, as it does not immediately relate
Amallai
to me.
pulls out some of the meat that she saved from previous visits to this area and starts cooking it.
You do see a catfolk just kind of stroll in about an hour after you.
Say that again, Klaus?
I said they do see a catfolk just stroll in about an hour after they arrived.
Ah. God, I'm fucking starving. That was a long walk. Oh god.
They moved the pillow fight into the house.
of course.
I have no idea what all that was.
That was them being weird again.
Do you know them?
I wish I didn't. What is your name?
To simplify it, my name is Jase. Yours?
Amallai. Yes.
It's nice to meet you.
She does a slight little bow. It is nice to meet you too. And yours?
Rocky.
Broken. Well, I am not. I am Amallai. It is nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What brings you to here?
I need kills. I need to kill.
Unlike the brute there, I heard of not only the Stag Lord, but also a presence of pure evil, and I'm here to cleanse it.
She backs up just a little bit.
By the way,
Wow,
give me
that's-
2 perception checks, Jace. And Ro can give me a perception check. Actually, Jace, do you not have a shadow as well?
I do not have a shadow either.
Everybody give me 2 perception checks.
Actually, my shadow is very large, so it's gonna be real spooky.
Actually, I think what would be scarier is this black cat with no shadow.
I don't know. I'd expect it. I think I'd be more spooked of a barbarian with a shadow that's a lot bigger than.
Amallai,
God.
you notice that Jace has no shadow, and Broken has a rather, it looks like the shadow of a creature 3 times his size, and it's standing there with a massive weapon in its hand, glaring down at you.
I back up a little from Roken, but I look to Jace. Well, don't. Yeah, I see that you have no shadow as well. Oh,
Woken, you also notice that these two people do not have any shadows.
I can't find perception help.
Go into skill.
it's right below linguistics.
Okay, thank you.
It's under the knowledge tab.
He's not trained, so he sucks at perceiving stuff. Skills.
I found
There
it.
you go.
Alright, and roll it one more time because there's two of them.
Okay.
You notice that Broken has a massive shadow behind him.
I think you should roll 1d2 for that.
Oh, I was doing the first one for you, the second one for him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I take a slight step towards take a slight step towards him, just hesitantly, but still. My friend, that is an interesting shadow you have there.
Don't worry about the shadow. It affects not anything. It is not me.
Oh, so you're possessed.
If you want to call it that, yes.
I like how neither of them. Hold on. Are there? Nope. There's no food left lying around. Rip. Well, I pull out two other chunks of meat and I start cooking them up. Well, do you guys want dinner?
No, I've already eaten.
Food?
Food. Yes, food.
Sorry, I only eat uncooked meat. Preferably raw.
Chase,
throws
roll
the
me a
meat at-
perception check and then a knowledge nature check.
Mother of God, you... Okay.
Yeah.
Note to self, just keep this open. Okay, so... What am I rolling for again?
I have a recommendation. If you open up your character tab, at the very top left-hand corner is what looks like two little screens. Click it, and it'll bring your character sheet as a whole nother window.
Yeah, I had that one. Hang on. Okay, something's glitched up. Just... Hang on.
The three people just stand there staring at each other as one of them hastily goes through their stats.
Yes, definitely. I have a point in acrobatics. Of course. Yes, of course.
Oh, I have 2 points in acrobatics. How very quaint.
I actually don't have any.
I accidentally closed the window that was holding Discord. Sorry.
Oh.
Anyways.
So that... Just... 1 second. Trying to open the freaking thing. I don't understand what... Click. I have somehow managed to glitch the only thing that
Close your character sheet.
That's what I'm trying to do. It's like faded gray and stuff, and I'm trying to figure it out. Just give me a second.
Reload. Roll 20.
I feel like Roll20 doesn't like you.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. It gave me this...
Reload
Right.
roll 20.
I'm refreshing Roll20 right now. Just give me a second.
Okay. Now pull up your character sheet. And it should be fine this time.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
I've done that before. The easiest way to get rid of it is just to reload.
When your patience isn't tried, you are amazing. Okay,
We were
so...
working on your character sheet for 2 hours.
I know, I'm sorry.
Dakota is
Okay.
close.
So what am I rolling?
A
You're
perception
rolling.
check and a knowledge nature check.
Oh God, you remember what I?
Yes, I do remember.
I don't like that laugh. I'm scared now. Okay, there's a perception,
Oh,
and there's knowledge on nature.
oh, rip.
Uh,
You'll never know.
What?
You notice that this meat looks a little off than most kind of meat that you have. You can't quite put your finger on it. It just looks odd. It kind of smells a little weird too.
Oh God, I don't want to know. I really don't want to know now.
After searing it up and cooking it through, I hold on. Sprinkling a little bit of seasoning. It's pretty decent. I hand over the piece of wood with the meat on it.
The worst part is I
And-
actually have food for this.
And I throw the raw chunk of meat at Roken.
Roken! Also roll me a perception check and a knowledge nature. You're going to have a bonus to this that I'll just count into this.
This is a barbarian.
Because he's a
gonna wait.
barbarian. It was just
I'm gonna wait until he does his roll check before I do this.
Before you make the guess. I know you're
No,
going to make
not
the
even-
guess.
I have a very strange idea, but I'm not gonna guess.
Oh.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna regret this.
broken, it's human meat.
Oh yes, I'm gonna eat
I knew it. I knew it. Okay. Well,
I'm gonna swallow
since
the
my-
whole thing till whole.
Tasty.
That's the only way I'll eat it.
since my character doesn't know this is just
You do
so
know
much-
something is off about it.
I know something is off, but my hunger gets the best of me, and I rip into it.
To you guys, I look incredibly formal while eating. I have 2 utensils. I'm cutting off small little bites. I'm covering my mouth when I'm eating it. I look more formal than normal considering where we are.
Is Jace eating it?
He's
Yes, I
eating
know
it.
I'm eating it. It's actually really good for some reason. I don't know why. What is this meat again?
It does actually taste pretty good.
You might not.
Oh, wait.
know.
You're a cleric, right?
Hmm.
Oh my. I think
Oh.
that would be an atrocity. Oh my.
Jace, you're eating human meat.
A little tiny, 3-foot tall creature comes out, kind of looks to Amallai, looks at the
I
meat.
cut up a little piece of meat off for it, and I hand it to it.
It hastily eats it down, rubs its head up against you, and then goes back for the pillow fight.
Wait, what is it? Is it a troll?
It is a ghoul.
Oh, ghoul. Oh, adorable. Adorable.
So Jace is just standing there with his eyes wide open as he had just swallowed a piece of this human meat.
Do I taste so delicious?
I don't know if you kind of read my mind, but that when I said I only eat raw meat, I mean that I only eat the ones of people that I kill and eat.
Note, do not die around that one.
Of course, I don't eat teammates. Of course, maybe.
So wait, this cleric whose god is good just ate human meat.
Not
Unknowingly,
knowing it.
immediately. Which kind of makes the difference.
It doesn't make a difference.
It doesn't make a difference.
I knew what it was, and I still ate it because that's the only thing that I eat.
I'm slowly starting to shake as I kind of come to the realization. What,
You just see an
Amalai's-
image of your god just looking down at you and has his finger pointed out to you and is doing the shame motion.
Amallai stares at you intensely as she cuts off another piece and takes a bite.
I knew it! I knew she was gonna kill me! How did I know it?
Most intense meal in all of D&D.
So Amallai, how did you get this?
Well, I mean, they were dead when I got here. And then some people attacked this place, so I killed them. And I was hungry.
I think we're gonna get along a lot more than I.
Have either of you heard of the country of Nidal?
No.
No.
Amallai just looks away, a little disappointed. Kicks a rock, finishes her food, and then lies under the lies under on the in a bed.
I'm just gonna sit here and slowly.
And weep to yourself.
I'm just gonna sit here and hope to my gods that I can be forgiven for this.
I'm gonna look for more meat.
You see Jase, you see Deja, you see a man come out that was one of the men that was in the pillow fight originally. He kind of just like looks around at the group and is just like, oh, so they're not bandits, so you didn't kill them?
They're not bandits, and I'm not going to kill them.
Okay, just making sure. Please don't eat me in the middle of the night.
Demon summoner, go away.
Okay.
Did Jase hear that? He didn't hear that. Oh, he did hear that.
I actually didn't. I'm too busy just coming.
Oh,
I'm just too busy still focused on the fact that I've eaten my own kind.
It gets easier. It gets easier.
I wouldn't know. I'm not human.
Well, nor am I.
You hear yelling from inside. It's the goal, Robert Lilly, saying, "Oh, you should try cat. It's pretty good."
You horrible beast! How dare you!
Oh, I have before I yell.
You horrible beast! How dare you!
Roasted cat is good.
Roasting stuff just ruins the flavor, though.
True that.
I have sat. I have not eaten. There have been points where I have not eaten things in years. I survived an entire year off of just water.
Did we break the cleric? Amallai just kind of points out.
Nah. You'll get over it.
My own kind.
All sins will be forgiven eventually.
Not a sin. This is not. This is more than a sin. This is.
You take 4 points of psychic damage just for the impact of what you've done.
Actually, Klaus, you should make him roll a will save, and if he fails, he goes insane.
That's a bit harsh.
Yeah, that is a bit harsh.
For
Really
a cleric, that would be absolutely traumatizing. Think about it.
But do you think it would be enough to break someone? I don't think it'd be enough.
Someone of
he's
faith,
worshipping.
I think so.
He worships Sarenrae, right?
No, he worships what was it?
Alaria, yeah.
Yeah, Alaria, which is a cleric of good.
But also, is there good in this world?
I'm kind of, to be honest, I'm kind of, even though it very, very harshly, like, put me down like 4,000 or 5,000 pegs, I'm kind of wanting to do our idea.
Well, okay, so here's the description of Alaria.
Could you just send me the wiki page for it or something?
Yeah, Like,
I
okay,
kinda wanna
so
I wanna face that would.
Illyria is the god of gardeners, healers, and lovers, which means I just gave human meat to a vegan.
Can I kill myself? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I think it'd be more impactful if it was like Erasma, the god of healing and death, or life and death.
That's actually the one god I know the most about.
Yeah, I love
It-
being a death cleric.
It would be pretty impactful, but I mean, like, if you think about it, this guy hasn't had meat in a while, and I just get, like, he was super hungry, so he ate it.
But you see, if he was a vegan, if he was a true one, then why would he even accept meat in the first place?
It's not really a vegan, it's just like someone who would prefer not to eat meat.
Exactly. But he chose to on his free will. I think
But he was extremely hungry, though.
I'm being honest. I'm
Something.
kind of with her idea. Despite the fact that I truly do fear her, I'm with her idea on this. Just because I want to see if I would actually go crazy. If I
Okay,
go
give me a
crazy-
will save.
Will
Okay.
save. I'm pretty sure he'd make it because
So wait,
you'd have a
will
really good
that's
will.
which one again?
Go under defenses, and it should be under saves.
You should have a really high will save, shouldn't you?
Here we go. Let's see if I'm gonna be a babbling idiot for the rest of this.
Oh,
I clicked it twice. I
you
clicked
rolled
it
an
twice.
8.
No.
Now he has to
Oh,
roll. He has to roll a 1d100.
Okay, excuse me for a second. Okay, so. Oh crap. Okay, hang on. What's the thing for that?
I'll just type it in the
Advanced roll.
Just /R. Yeah,
/RD100.
yeah. /R 1d100.
Or actually, on the left of the screen, if you press the dice, you can actually just advanced roll and change it from a d20 to a 100.
It's fine.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, you can. Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
that's something
useful.
I used since day one.
that's so useful.
is that?
Okay. So
is that
on the
good?
Sanity and Madness of 55, you develop a multiple personality disorder.
Yes, just like in real life.
I think that since he rolled that, I think he should probably have like a good and an evil side, probably a cannibalistic side.
Yes.
It's a side of you that like really love the meat and you want to taste it again, and then there's the cleric part of you that's just like,
Which is
what the
you're
fuck did I just do?
So
He's just
you,
repulsed
hold on,
and
hold on,
beautiful.
you guys, hold on. He needs to roll a 2d6.
Okay, 2d6. 6.
I'm trying to find
Or-
this insanity rules.
I put it in Discord.
Oh,
So your 2d6, you rolled a 4. Your multiple personality will onset in 4 days, which means you will switch to your evil side in 4 days.
So every 4 days he alternates between.
No, that's just now. Now it's up to Klaus to determine things like this.
Oh, okay.
But he now has a permanent -6 penalty on will saving throws and wisdom-based checks.
Setting me up.
Because he's insane. That makes
Because
sense.
he's insane. Yep.
You sly cat, you set me up.
Beautiful.
if you spend a week under prayer just continuously praying to your god and doing nothing else, they might help you out on that.
They might divinely intervene.
Should his insanity increase, the number of additional personalities can increase as well.
Yep.
The number of additional personalities manifest equals the DC of insanity divided by 10. So he has 2. He has 2 personalities right now.
Well, he has 2 personalities in 4 days.
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to manifest right now, but it will soon.
Well,
Which means you'll have a hungry side.
Every morning, and each time the afflicted character is rendered unconscious, he must make a will save against his.
I'm going to like put a little bit of an interesting spin on this, so don't worry about entirely base stuff.
Every day he must make a DC will save 19 or the other personality takes over.
As I said, don't entirely worry about just the base stuff. That's going to end up being changed a little bit to be a little bit more interesting.
My.
This is great.
Is anyone else really aware of the fact that she set me up?
Oh yeah, that's why I kept saying no.
This is... I'm being honest. This is... You are amazing. You are amazing. 100%. Anyone who can trick me is amazing.
I knew from the get-go what it would.
Set me up. Is this payback for the freaking... Is this payback for the card?
I don't know, is it?
One side of me can't be more happy because I finally met someone who's more sly than me. On the other side, I'm extremely pissed because all of that work just kind of just went out the window. It went.
The Cleric side is the one that's extremely pissed. The other side is really happy that there's somebody that eats meat too, that eats human meat too.
I'm gonna be honest. I was hoping you would roll between a 79 and an 84.
What's that?
Psychosis.
Oh no, he kills his own team, isn't he?
He becomes chaotic evil, which I mean doesn't really matter, but
I have the perfect thing. I'm going to talk normal when I'm in good state. When I'm in evil state, no one will. Well, it's gonna sound like I'm a babbling crazy idiot who honestly could not have enough blood on his hands at that time.
Anyways, let's just continue on with the game for the moment.
Let's continue.
That sounds like Roki normally. You just turned into me is what you did. You just turned him into me.
There it is.
But without the strength.
Wait a minute. I just made it so his heel checks suck.
Ha! It came back to bite you, didn't it?
Well, not really. He still has stabilize, which is kind of better than a heal check.
Yeah, it is. But
Still
I mean,
bit you back. That's all that matters.
Not only that, but he can do it. He can stabilize. Stabilize is actually way better than a heal check because it does everything that it does, except it does it from a range. I don't think you have to touch him. It's like 25 feet, I think.
Yep.
Never mind. It did not bite anything. It just sat there and laughed in my face.
Continuing on.
Continuing on.
Actually,
sorry.
For the days that you're insane, you could actually, instead of choosing healing abilities, you choose like the burning, like hurting abilities, like pain, like inflict wounds and stuff.
Oh no, Amallai's been knocked out. Too bad. I got the fire hands today.
like he's like, oh no, Amallai's been knocked out, and then you forget that entirely that you're evil, and you touch her and you inflict wounds and kill her.
Oh, karma just got so much sweeter.
Amallai curls up on the bed and looks incredibly adorable as she purrs herself to sleep. Did I just drive someone insane? I just drove someone insane. I'm awesome.
You just turned the cleric into a half barbarian. I'm gonna sleep in this hay.
You like dive face first into it and just kind of like bury yourself. It's kind of comfortable.
Wait, where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
By the fire on this end.
He's just sitting there staring at it as he slowly goes insane.
As my mind slowly starts to decay.
And the next day happens.
Amallai gets up and stretches and looks around for Svetlana, and then remembers that she went off after that rat lady that Amallai let out.
Actually, whenever you wake up, you have a heavy weight on your chest.
Amallai picks up the cat eater, puts him very far away, and then comes back over here and lies down.
Hey, 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 he says as you're picking him up and carrying him. So what are you gonna do about the thing that you released from the basement, he says, as he comes back.
What thing? I didn't release anything.
You straight up told me that you did the last time you were here.
I did nothing. Rip.
He knows everything you've ever done in your whole life. He knows how the bacon is made. He just kind of like stares at you.
I didn't do it.
Well,
Honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about. I just let some crazy lady out. How's that so bad?
well, other than the fact that, well, she's kind of batshit crazy. But I think we would actually kind of get along with her.
Bitch, I eat people.
So do I!
Hold on a second. That line sounds extremely familiar. Where did you get that line?
Helsing Abridged.
I instantly love this group now. I love all of you. I want to give every one of you a hug.
I actually never watched Helsing Abridged.
You don't get a hug.
Did I
So
hear
many inside
cannibalism?
jokes.
Did I hear cannibalism?
No, I'm still over here.
Anyways,
I didn't think any of you would get that reference.
I did. Anyways, continuing on, sorry.
well, how long do you plan to stay in this area?
We're leaving. Let's go, guys.
Oh, so you're gonna leave the stolen lands entirely? That's probably for the best.
No, we're just not going to be here.
Oh, no. Like, the whole area is kind of screwed because of you.
That's okay. I'm okay with this.
I'm okay with this.
You see, I'm a queen of another country, so any other country that gets fucked, good for me.
This isn't
I
a
like
country, you
destruction.
know. This is
I
kind
like
of
death and
unknown
destruction
lands.
in general.
Then that's even better. Take over this part of the lands, and I'll clean it up, maybe. Probably not.
No. Like, you don't understand. What she will do to this land will make it to where nobody could ever use it.
You don't
Great.
understand. I'm okay with this.
Will people still exist?
It would be kind of difficult. You guys
But
need to
will they
breathe to
exist?
live, right?
Will there be death?
A lot.
I'm okay with this. Let's go.
Jace, I slowly kind of snap out of it. Now, wait a minute. Just hold on. You're telling me this thing that the cat released...
I didn't release anything. No bluff check because it's a different person.
Give me a sense motive roll.
Yay for a -4.
Rolls a nat 20, gets a 16.
That's effectively the only way he can beat me now. He needs to roll a nat 20. Wait,
Okay.
he doesn't have any points in sense motive, so it's just a negative. Oh wait,
Hang on. Wait.
wait, I forget.
Under
He has-
skills, right?
Yep.
Hold on, hold on. Did you put your extra 4 points in, Chase?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Wait. an extra
Also,
4
his
points
sense
that I got.
motive is pretty good because he has a high wisdom.
Okay, yeah. I forgot about that.
So hang on, wait. So
You
Oh.
had 8 points to spend, so spend the last 4 of your points. Oh, that's right. Because of the new rules, put 2 points into miscellaneous really quick, and put them into
You can put them into a
Either-
profession or craft.
profession, perform, or craft.
Yeah.
You could craft potion.
No, you can't.
Okay, so I had 8 points. I put. Okay, so I already put 4 in, and then I had the 4 that I put in, right? That I just got to put in, right?
Yes.
Okay, it's time to roll. What was it again?
Sense
Sense
motive.
God dang
He
it!
got an 8. Oh wait, hold on.
You're kind of really unsure of what to make of the situation.
He got a 12.
Uh,
I need you to put -6 on all of your wisdom skills.
God.
Every single wisdom skill will be so instead of the
I think that the
Under.
actually the
Is there
onset
any cure to impossible?
the onset is 4 days for all that, so he's actually still good.
I think that's okay. I
Yeah.
thought that was
Okay.
so well it's only been 1 day.
So I still have 3 days. But so, anyways,
You're not really sure of
He's
what to
still
make of the
bad.
situation. Robert Lilly seems to, as his name tag says, by the way, he's wearing a name tag. Don't ask why.
alright then.
Great.
Amazing.
He kind of seems fairly certain that Amallai released a great evil upon the world. Amallai, on the other hand, is just kind of like, nope, and you can't really read her. It's not oh, she's telling the truth, or oh, she's lying, it's just that you have no clue.
Anyways, whoever released what thing came out of whatever door, whatever they released is going to reave death and destruction across the entire land.
It's
Sounds
more like
good.
undeath, but yeah.
Can I eat ghoul meat?
No.
How valuable
Never
is your
tried it.
life to you?
Never tried it. A little bit more than.
I mean, like, it's
one.
really good. I've tried some
Klaus.
before. It's kind of good,
Klaus, as a professional cook, could I make a roll on this to tell him whether or not he could?
yes. As a professional
Get fucked.
cook, you know that, like, if you eat undead meat, it has very bad effects on the living. It kind of, it gives you a permanent negative level.
You'll probably kill yourself if you eat undead meat.
Well, there's my dreams gone. Thank you for telling me.
I'm a professional cook, Klaus. I love this game. When you roll a nat 20, it's completely worthless.
So
And when you really need it, you
hold
never-
on. So creating undead, the barbarian would not be able to eat properly here.
I'd have
And
to resort to normal food.
Also, it kind of kills all the plants in the area and kind of like opens up some portals to some other planes to let some unspeakable holes through. She also makes some pretty nasty creations of her own.
Wait, would the horrors that come through, would they be demons?
No. You would wish they were demons.
Dang. Oh, can I eat their flesh?
He kind of
Um,
shrugs. I don't know. I've never ate unspeakable horror before, but if I do, I'll let you know.
You should have met my XA.
I have a question.
as a ninja, Klaus, could I make a check on to see if they would come from the plane of shadows?
From the information he's given you, that's not enough to go of what plane. He kind of made it sound like he doesn't quite know for sure, and you don't really have any extra information that would allow you to tell.
Well,
But he did say
my-
portals.
He did say plane, and as a ninja, my order can.
Yes, but there's a lot of planes. There's a lot of planes.
Which is why she should check at least one that she knows about.
Yes.
Like, there's no information for you to go off of for this, is what I'm trying to say.
Exactly.
But would I know if unspeakable horrors can come from the plane of shadows?
They can come from anywhere. They can come from the rock that's under your foot.
I don't think you understand.
This is a world full of shit, man.
Whatever. Amallai
Fine.
just stares at him. I don't think you understand. It's not my problem.
I have a question about Robert Lilly here. Is he wearing a shirt?
No, he's completely naked.
Where's the name tag at?
It is on, like, it's just kind of like on
It's
his
attached to his
chest.
skin.
Yeah.
Is it like pinned on, like through his skin?
No, it's a sticker.
Oh, okay. That would have been even more metal if it was like pinned to his skin.
No, he's not a
Like-
savage. Gosh.
Oh yeah, he
was
eats cats,
hoping-
but he's not a savage.
I was hoping he at least had some clothes on for this, but
He's a cool, isn't he?
either way, I don't know if I'm gonna have to do any checks for this, but I pick Robert Lilly up by like his arms. Tell me where I find this person.
Well, since they were leased to, I can tell you the last place I knew where she was at, but she's kind of all over now. Probably the best one that would be able to help you find her would be the trader.
Follow the rats.
Rats.
There was a man off to the east, I believe, known as the trader.
Why are you not picking up the trash like I asked you to do?
Oh my.
He subtly is full of sass.
Composure. Out the window. I feel so bad because I am in that same. I have been in that situation so many times before. I feel so bad.
Ugh.
One more time about what he said.
Well,
The traitor to the east.
there's a trader to the east that, it's kind of a hard place to find. You gotta go through some magical portal shit, I think. I don't know.
Are you talking about Kyle?
Never personally been there. Never actually seen him, but apparently he's supposed to know the deal with who pretty well.
Does he have a bunch of cards and weird things?
As I said, I don't know. He's just supposed to trade some shit. I don't know.
Would I roll something? Can I roll something?
He does. I did hear he has this mask on the top of his head that kind of like looks around
Kyle.
at you. Oh. Have fun.
Wait a minute. He is a ghoul, right?
Yeah.
And the cleric not killing the ghoul?
Well, it's about what his god's about, and I don't think that his god's one of the ones that's just like all, oh hey, go kill all the undead because they're abominations.
Yeah, you said my god was about.
Growth and
Plants.
love and plants.
Yeah, so this is kind of what basically he was describing. Okay, actually, in care. What he was just describing was completely against my god. Now, the thing is, I have already disgraced her once because of you. And I point to the cat. I will not disgrace her again by letting this rat leave.
Valeria is the goddess of love and life. And healers. Her subdomains are Archon, Growth, Love, Restoration. Which means you could still ignore this.
It's really more of his personal opinions about how he wants to play the character for this one.
True.
Fair point. But anyways, like I was saying, I've already disgraced her once because of what I did last night, and I do not want to talk about it. I will not disgrace her
Wait a
again.
minute. This is No, what you're doing is perfect. Exemplifies elegance, devotion to life, and the nurturing of growth. You eating human meat was an absolute atrocity.
I am out
Moving
to
on
make it
from
up.
the human meat.
I I am out to make it up to my god for this atrocity that I committed last night. And by cleansing this land of that wretched
I'll
rat
pat the
woman,
crazy cleric on the head. There, little cleric. It's okay.
I kind of just look up at the hand. If you value that hand, you'll take it away now.
I put my claw blade to his throat, and I stare at him in the eye. You care to repeat that phrase?
I've died before. I'm not afraid to die again. Just a pure look of crazy in my eyes as I say it. Just like, go ahead.
When Klaus gets back, we're gonna need you to make an intimidation check.
Oh, God. Wait, was that? Wait. That was Klaus?
Yeah, Klaus just said he'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Hear him. I was too busy and I was too in character for that. I'm sorry.
No, that was perfect. That was beautiful.
I'm still hung up on the fact that you managed to actually trick me into doing that.
I was really, really hoping you would, and I was.
And all of that because it took me 2 hours to set up the freaking character card because it was too complicated. That I'm being serious. I am actually impressed. No one has actually been able to successfully trick me into doing something in this game. Except my father, who literally tricked me into being a healer when I wanted to be a ranger. And I actually fell in love with the healer, so on one side he tricked me, on the other side he gave me my actual true passion, which is fun. I like being the healer. Life and death in my own hands. Nothing.
It would have
Change
been.
that.
It would have been super hilarious if you had gotten amnesia.
I would have forgotten my entire backstory then. That's too much work.
The amnesiac loses all class abilities, feats, skill ranks.
Out of all of that work, you're willing to shut all of that. Again, I applaud you. Again, half of me is pissed. The other half cannot be any more proud.
Of course, you could have gotten schizophrenia.
What's that one? That one sounds fun.
You lose your grip on reality. You can no longer tell the difference between what is real and what is not. Constant hallucinations cause you to appear erratic, chaotic, and unpredictable. Each time your character finds yourself in a stressful situation, such as combat, you must make a will save of DC 16. Failure indicates that you will become confused for 1d6 rounds. That would have been super hilarious.
So basically, my character would be tripping on PCP every single time we got into combat.
Yeah.
That is amazing. I'm being honest. All of the really bad crippling things that I'm pretty sure most people would be like, oh, I'm so glad I didn't get that. I'm just sitting there like, that would be so much fun.
It's super hilarious that you got multiple personality disorder, though.
Funny thing is, it's kind of in real life. That's kind of how I am in real life. People always say that I'm like 4 different people sometimes, because like 1 second I'll be... Actually, no, that's more bipolar disorder. Is that on there too? Please tell me that's on there.
Actually, no. Being multiple
Dang it!
personality is being more than one person. Bipolar is just being happy 1 second to being mad the next, like very quickly, almost instantly. I rolled a 30 on my cook check.
Russ,
Welcome
Oh, no,
back.
you're fine.
Pizza isn't here still. Because his mom's mad at him.
So, I need to roll an intimidation check. Because the cat stuck her claw up under to my throat, and I basically went crazy eyes and said, I've already died once, I'm not afraid to die again. Okay, so wait, who needs that? Or
You need to roll an intimidation.
okay. Do that, I roll which ones?
Roll intimidation. Some skills.
Oh, okay. Give me a second. Skills. Skills. Got skills to pay the bills. Do I? I don't know yet. Intimidation. Ha!
Oh. I back up a little bit and I kind of slam against this and I'm like, uh, um, uh, okay. This is a new feeling for Amallai. Amallai has never been scared of anyone before. And here comes this weird cleric who just...
I am going out there, find this thing, and I'm going to murder it. For my god. Hopefully. Dark what? My eyes drop to the floor and I just kind of point to the ghoul. Next time, tell me about some magical device to trap her in before I make a very intimidating speech. Or you're next. God damn it.
Rolls a 1.
I'm
Looks
gonna
like a
laugh.
cute
I'm gonna
little
laugh.
button.
I'm going to laugh if it's... Please. Please be nice to me, roll 20.
Roll that one. Rip.
Right. So now I have two options. Chop.
Or we
Okay.
could just let her go wild, destroy Brevoy, you know.
Red saying this again. I
Not really, no.
glance.
I try and convince the crazy cleric to let this crazy lady destroy this area. We should totally just let her do her thing and leave.
Uh, Do I roll anything, or do I just have to? Oh. I kind of lean up against this wall. Hang on. I kind of lean up against this wall and just kind of think for a minute. I have committed a major crime amongst my god by eating my. I shiver for a minute and pass that subject. I kind of just glance over. Wait, is this Robert talking? Right. I glance over at Robert, and what is that?
I put the circle of biting over his head. Okay, I go invisible behind him and then put it over his head. He's not aware of it, though. Not everyone will know something's up. Here's a fancy necklace for you. You should put it on. Yes. He wouldn't know that. How would he know that?
Best reasoning ever.
I promise it's not. I stare at him and I point at the ears, I point at the tail, and I point at the fluff. Fur. Shut up. Does no one know who Bastet is?
Oh.
I point at the ears. Well, I mean, it does belong to my family. Well, I know it belonged to my family, and I know it's a powerful artifact. And I know it's part of my goddess. Nidal. Did you just say that? Who is this? Who is this DM you speak of? Yeah, we killed the Umbral Court and we took over. I mean, the Umbral Court was ruling since the Age of Darkness, and we killed them and took over. I'm okay with this. Up for it, they're right off. Well, considering who Amallai is, she's okay with this. Any other catfolk, they probably would freak out. Well, I guess we can go get the Eye of Bastet, and I can use it by offering it something and help you out as I look to. So I need to kill this stag lord. Got it. I fear nothing except crazy clerics as I stare at the crazy cleric.
My head's just completely down at this point, just staring at the floor, contemplating. So I have two options at the moment. I can make it up to my god by killing a crazy lady who's out to breathe death and undeath across the entire land, or by getting a gem that is being held by a crazy man named the Stag Lord. All right. Crystal, gem thing held by the crazy Stag Lord guy, rat lady. In that order? Or am I missing anything else? Lucky I have not lit this place ablaze yet.
Amalai holds up a charred piece of wood.
But this one, I understand. Completely. Now. So,
Is he talking to himself?
what?
Amalai just backs up a little bit.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. So, find gem being held by the crazy cult, right? Was that what it was? I'm making. Hang on 1 second. I'm making. totally did not note that down.
Where did pizza go?
Don't know, and that's the part that's scaring me.
I just realized that, like, for the last, like, since I came back until now, it has not been recording my mic for the recording.
No!
So
Please
it's just been a lot of one-sided answers and questions.
Mother of...
I'm so proud of that. That's the first time that's happened.
Just
Well,
we're getting to a good point in the story too.
Yeah, that was. Some really good points. Oh, I feel bad.
Well, to
Recap.
recap,
His eyes go blank, and this resounding voice comes out. This is your DM speaking. This is the recap.
so to recap, because for some reason my voice was distorted by the magics of this area. He looks around frantically for other answers, and then just decides to go with that one.
You were under my hypnosis to not speak about anything.
I am under your hypnosis, and I will not speak about anything. Your path is unclear to some of those that may be watching. But not to you. Dun dun dun. He lays in the bed.
So wait a minute. So hold on.
I win.
So hold on. The entire little awkward exchange between me and Saki was kind of just recorded.
Yes.
That entire awkward session where we were waiting for you to get back to do an intimidate. Ah, God. This is all just...
This is looking better and better every minute.
That it is.
Yeah,